All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Allen taken right to the air. Has him on the quick hitter. And he works this to the 38 before going down.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. And the 3rd and short in your back pocket. You can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for a Bills 1st down. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. They've got to like how they've been moving it early here. It's down to the opposing 45-yard line. Allen now on 1st down. Flushed out of the pocket. Now here he goes. And they're on him after about a 2-yard gain. That was Montez Sweat who took him down.
That's just a case where you're trying to make something when there really is nothing there. There just wasn't an opening for him to work with, and he was lucky to get what he could.
from the 43. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
All right, first sack on the board on the first drive as a defense. And now, well, now we let the chess match begin. The adjustments begin because we know pressure leads to sacks. And sacks in this league often leads to wins.
Throw left side, complete. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep...
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's first and 10. Pacheco gets it from the gun. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Now he takes it. He gets it forward for a gain of 3. Brought down by Jalen Carter.
Just not much to do right there, whether he wanted to run it or throw it. Even if he scraped a positive gain out of it, that's still a win for this defense.
Third down, it's Mahomes. Coverage holds up, and he just had to get rid of it. So on fourth down, the Chiefs field goal units and Harrison Butker headed out. From the right hash, this is going to be a 41-yarder. Up and good from...
From the 35, it's first and 10. On the handoff, it's Stevenson. Second and a yard. Now it's Jackson. Now he'll run it. Wow. He's taken down just shy of the 10.
I love this call, Mike. Second down and short. One of the... in football to take a shot. Give credit to the defense. They were ready for it. But a nice job by the quarterback, realizing there's nothing downfield. Take off, turn into a runner, pick up the first down.
13, sit up!
A run here with Stevenson. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. From the shotgun, they'll throw to get this one started. To the left side, caught by Lamb. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
That one complete to Johnson. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. Think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target, but I don't think it's going to be his last.
And open downfield, it's Johnson. He is in. Touchdown, Washington.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to USAA Stadium, the home of the Madden Championship Series. Hello, everybody. Alongside Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. And, Brock, let's dive right in. What are you looking forward to in this one?
Yeah, just about everything, Kate, but these are two such evenly matched teams. You and I know there's going to be 2, 3, 4 plays in this game that will likely define the outcome. That is the beauty of the NFL each and every weekend. Each and every Thursday and Sunday and Monday night, they come down to a couple plays. Who will they be? What will they be? When will they be? Tune in and watch.
Here's the offense now to take over, and that's their quarterback to lead them out.
A decade plus before Lamar, it was a guy named Michael Vick who was the standard for dual-threat quarterbacks. Well, today, that standard is Lamar Jackson, who at his best is an MVP-caliber player, most exciting player, not just at his position, but in all of football. And don't let that running overshadow the strides he's made as a passer, too, in the pocket and as a franchise quarterback to build upon.
Hits the sideline to the 20. And he's finally marked down at the 34. They get 27 on the play. And that's a Philadelphia first down. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. New set of downs for him at the 38. First down, and they go right back to him. Another big rip for him. He does it. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles take a 6-0 lead right away. Extra point from Aubrey is up and good. And the Eagles will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Return starts at the 9. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. So the Steeler offense getting out there for its opening drive of the game. And leading them out, it's one of the league's longest tenured quarterbacks.
He's definitely one of the stars in this league, a true franchise quarterback. When you're at this level, Kate, you want to put your imprints on this game right from the jump.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. On the carry, this is Najee Harris. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Throwing now from the gun. The Eagles swarm in and take him down. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up. They'll try and throw it here. Pressure's there, and he goes down again. So as they face 4th down, on comes Corey Bajorquez to kick. And he'll punt it away to end a disappointing opening drive. Ball taken in at the 36. And after the punt, the offense comes out onto the field. And the Eagles will be backed up a good bit to begin the drive. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Drive starts with a carry by Stevenson. And they'll take him down here right at the 8-yard line. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4. Now Jackson. Buys time, rolling right. He's keeping it. We will not get another play in here. That's going to do it. Ready now for our second quarter. The Eagles have the football. They've got 1st and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Hey, range is not an optional feature for middle linebackers in today's game. It's a prerequisite for the job. And this guy definitely has it. Followed that play from the start, and he ended it with a loss.
Here's 2nd and 11. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Even from the booth, Kate, I can hear it. I can hear that front 7 telling the guys on the back end, hey, all I need is a couple seconds of lockdown from you guys, and I'm going to get to this QB. You promise that you deliver? And that's exactly what they did, wasted no time in getting that sack.
And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. What a play on 3rd and 13, and this drive will indeed continue. Started a little slow, but we've arrived at the 2-minute warning. The Eagles looking to add to their advantage.
Forward.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. We'll have him gain about a handful there. The rangy Kyle Hamilton getting there for the stop. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Hey, middle.
From the 42. He's on the move. Taking off with it again. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. All set up now for 1st and 10. In the middle holds. They don't get anything on the run. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10. From the gun, a gift to Stevenson. And this one's going to come to a stop down at the 13-yard line. 6 yards to pick up there. That's going to bring up 3rd and 4. And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And he is into the end zone for a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles will add to their lead at the end of the half. Aubrey good on the point after. And the Eagles double their lead to 14. Aubrey now to kick this one away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. Yep, as expected, they go to the ground to start this one off. And 2 yards is all he's going to get before he's caught. Nick Bosa makes the stop. So that's the halfway point of this edition. In the interest of time, we'll bypass the halftime break and resume play with the 3rd quarter. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Heward with you as we get back and see what the 2nd half has in store for us. Starting at the 10. And this drive will start inside the 25. We'll see the Steeler offense first this half as they're headed out now. They haven't been able to get that offense going just yet, Brock. The deficit at 14. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. The Eagles swarm in and take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Going to Harris to start the half. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup from the secondary. Grant Delpit on the tackle. And the Birds bring out the nickel look. 3rd down coming up. He'll throw it. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down. The Steelers set to punt it. And he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first. He broke 50 on his first punt and looks to have done the same here. Starts the return at the 34. New series coming up following the punt. And they've got a long... Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Third quarter starts with a run by Stevenson. And he heads out of bounds. Great pickup on that run. That's going to pick up the 1st down after a gain of 26. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Still working past the 40. Inside the 20. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles push their lead further to start the half. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Has this at the 6. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. The Steelers offense headed out. And this game might be going better if he could have some more time just to work back there. This pass rush has been all over them. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. The carry by Harris here to start the drive. And he stopped after a nice gain up past the 25. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, that's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule. That kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
2nd and 6 now. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up. Back to throw. And consecutive sacks have them staring at a tough 4th down. Their punter making his way out now. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. Getting about 50 yards of boots so far, and here's another quality effort. Brought in at the 41. So a change of possession here on the punt. And they're going to be backed up deep in their own territory to begin this one. Chance here for one final play before the end of the quarter. Starting on the ground here with Stevenson. A lot of grass ahead. He cuts it to the right sideline. He's off to the races. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles stretch their lead on the final play of the third. Ramondre Stevenson, the touchdown. Oh, baby, he got loose, and after a few steps, there was nothing they could do to stop him. That, Brock, is the definition of a home run play.
You know, and when you go to draft, sign, or trade for a skill guy, you want him to have that kind of threat, that kind of breakaway speed. You don't always have to be a 4-3 guy on the track. You just have to be a guy that once you get in that open field, there is nobody, and I mean nobody in the building that was going to catch him.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Return coming from the 6. And he gets up beyond the 20, but they plant him a few inches into the ground to end that return. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Now the offense getting set to go for the Steelers. Throwing with a blitz on the way. He beams one deep right side. Throwing into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Grant Delpit in to pick it off. And the Eagles take over after the interception. That's good, but a very puzzling return. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. This is Stevenson heading right. And that carry only nets 1 on the plunge up the gut.
As an offense in these situations, Kate, you could feel your own goal line, and you're not going to risk putting the ball in the air. So that means you're going to run it, and you're going to buy whatever breathing room you can.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
You know, Coach gets in that QB's headset, probably told his offense and his QB, listen, I don't want to see a 3rd down on this possession, or something kind of like that. Whatever version he told him, it worked.
Across the 45, Lamar Jackson. And stop me if you've heard this before, Brock. They've scored again, and they grow that lead further. The Eagles keep running away with this. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown. For the point after, here's Aubrey. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Eagles grow their lead yet again. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Brings in the kick at the 9. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Pittsburgh getting its offense all set to go. And they'll get one final chance in a game that, to put it mildly, Brock, has been a bit of a miserable experience for them. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. The Eagles swarm in and take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Another try following the sack. And back-to-back takedowns behind the line of scrimmage set him up now with 3rd down.
Some squads you just see love to do this, Kate, and I've got so much respect for defensive coordinators who late in the game, instead of playing prevent, well, they step up the aggression meter. Back-to-back sacks puts this offense and this quarterback way off schedule.
From his own end zone on 3rd and long. Oh, they're on him, and he's dropped again. And they're going to have to regroup after this one.
Not 1, not 2, but 3 straight sacks to snuff out that drive. I'm not sure Kate will ever see a defense stick a QB in the ground like that on 3 straight plays, but this defense, they're pedal to the metal, unrelenting, and what an incredible effort.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 1-yard line.
offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. They put a receiver in motion here left. Look at this. The wideout gets it to start this drive. Brushes him off with ease. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. From the 39 now, after that explosive start to this drive. Now a give to Stevenson, coming right. And this is a nice gain that stopped at the 47. And here's the timeout with just 1 second left on the clock. So we're going to have one more play left in a game that's already decided.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. Escapes the pocket. He's on the move. And the scoring will never end. It's another touchdown. The Eagles continue adding to an insurmountable lead. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due.
This is the Madden Championship Series, brought to you by USAA, an official salute-to-service partner of Madden and the NFL. USAA, proud to serve the military and their families. And we join you from USAA Stadium. So good to be with you. Mike Tirico and Greg Olson here. Greg, as we look at this matchup, I'm looking around and hearing this crowd. They're so fired up for this one. What's it like when you come on the road and you've got a hostile environment you need to take care of?
You know, I always liked it. I always thought it added to the element of bringing some energy and bringing some juice, especially in pregame. But once that ball's kicked off, you want to settle this crowd down as fast as you can, especially on offense. Take them out of it. Get them back on their chairs, sitting on their hands. The more energy you give them, the more noise, it does make it a little less efficient to operate, especially on offense. So come out fast, come out furious, and see if you can take this crowd out right from the jump.
Here's 2nd and 2. We'll go right back to Stevenson. And they're going to get him down right at the 25.
2nd and short. Normally, this is a great time, Mike, to put the ball in the air and try to press the ball downfield. But in this case, they keep it on the ground. Has a similar effect. They pick up a good gain and a first down.
Has an opening. Past the 40. Gets to the edge at the 30. And he is gone. 75 yards. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The extra point by Aubrey is good. And the Eagles will take a 7-0 lead. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Jones now on the return. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. So out comes the Kansas City offense to take over for the first time. And there is the guy at the top of the game, Patrick Mahomes, their quarterback.
I'll tell you what, Mike, we have a blast every week doing this, but when we get our assignments and we see this guy on deck, it just gets a little bit more special. I mean, to witness firsthand one of the greatest, one of the most transcendent players of all time at the quarterback position, you just know when he's on the field, you're likely to witness something special, and needless to say, I think we're all pretty excited for this one.
From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. Throwing right away is Mahomes. He's going to air this one out for Jones. And the Eagles will have great field position as they take over at their own 45.
Well, that's the fast start they talked about all week, Mike. You come out, you take the immediate lead with your opening drive. Your defense goes out there, they force a turnover early. All these plays allow you to just keep stacking momentum early in this ball game. This game is far from over, but anytime you get out to a start like this, it is a lot harder for your opponent to battle back.
1st and 10. It's a zone read, and Jackson's going to keep it. Whoa. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
I think this is something we're going to continue to see today, Mike, as this game goes along. They're going to make the defense make a decision. Do you want to account for the running back, or do you want to account for the quarterback? In this case...
And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Eagles. Make it 2 touchdowns in the very first quarter of play. Give him a second touchdown on this one. What an opening quarter, Greg. 2 rushing touchdowns in the first.
Well, Mike, we kind of had a feeling this might be the case. They told us all week how important it was to get this guy involved early and often, and boy, have they ever. He has made his presence felt here early in this one.
The Chiefs offense ready to take over for their second possession. They trail by 2 touchdowns, so the time is now. Got to get that rally going. It starts with 1st and 10. That one never got started. Too much defensive pressure. They dropped him in the backfield. Mahomes looking to throw on 2nd down. And he will not get back to the line of scrimmage. That's going to go down as a sack and a loss of a couple. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. And this drive is over before it can start. He's swallowed up to force 4th down. So 1 quarter in the books in this rematch of Super Bowl 57. It's the Eagles with the early advantage. And we're back with more Madden Ultimate Team after this. So 4th down, and the Aussie, Torrey Taylor, on to kick it away, as he'll have to hit it from his own end zone. Here's Austin to return. The Eagles offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. They are backed up about as far as you can be, operating from their own 2-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Stevenson. Room to run past the 15. Room up the sideline at the 45. Down the sideline to the 20. And they're not going to run him down. He goes all the way. 98 yards. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Aubrey, good with the extra point. And the Eagles will stake themselves to a 21-0 lead. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Jones now on the return. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. The Chiefs offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. They find themselves down 3 touchdowns here, needing to flip the script in a hurry. And they'll start it here on 1st down. Now carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. But this is taken in by a teammate.
So even though they avoid the turnover, this is still a play that they're going to coach hard off of. They're going to bring guys into the meeting room next week and say, hey, guys, we're not always going to be so fortunate. The ball is not always going to bounce our way. Anybody who handles the ball from the center to the quarterback to any of the ball carriers, the most important aspect of team offense is protecting the ball at all costs.
Yellow.
On 3rd down, here's McCaffrey. The ball's out. That'll be picked up by the Eagles.
And as you can see with that fumble, Mike, it really just goes back to the fundamentals of how they're taught to carry the ball. And they talk about the points of pressure. And the biggest thing really, Mike, is you want the front tip of the ball, the part where your fingers cover, to always be higher than the back tip of the ball. So often you see that front tip go down, and it makes it so much easier for that defender to kind of rake it out. So you want pressure against the outside of the ball, both tips, the inside of the ball.
And he will do it himself. He's in. Lamar Jackson. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Now Aubrey for the extra point. He's got it. And the Eagles move out to a commanding 28-0 first half lead. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Jones now on the return. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. The Chiefs offense and Christian McCaffrey getting set for their next possession. They'll try to get this a bit more respectable before the break. It has not been their half to this point. Let's see what they do on this drive. First down now. He keeps it himself. And Mahomes, as smart as they come, hits the deck, but he's got the first down. That's caught. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And the defense has it.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier.
And he's got another one. Touchdown, Eagles. His big night continues. His third touchdown of the game. So his big first half continues. 3 rushing touchdowns already. Maybe have to start looking at the record book, see if he can do it. The record in a game is 6. Jones now on the return. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Chiefs offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. He's going to keep it himself.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. Little slow.
He can't get away, and he's lost the football. The Eagles have it. Well, the ball comes out, and the scramble for it, it ends up becoming a turnover, and the offense walks off the field disappointed with that fumble.
Mike, when you look at a stat sheet at the...
And he's into the end zone. Lamar Jackson. Touchdown, Philadelphia. That his 2nd touchdown tonight. So the turnover turns into a quick touchdown, and Greg, that's exactly how you want your offense to take care of business.
Anytime your defense can create those sudden change situations, Mike, absolutely, you have to take advantage of it. 1 second, you're sitting on the bench, going over your next drive. All of a sudden, after that turnover, you've got to be able to get out on the field and go. Take advantage of the short field, and results in a nice touchdown.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. Off he goes. So and apparently we'll forget about that for the moment and turn our attention to quarter number 3. Let's go. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The 3rd quarter is now on the return. He has lost the football. And it's recovered by one of his teammates. Patrick Mahomes going to lead the KC offense back out for this next drive. Here's 1st and 10. Mahomes going to fire quickly to Worthy. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. Second down and 8.
Yellow. Right side.
They send the tight end in motion.
Right side.
On second down, Mahomes. The throw on the run is complete. And they're going to move the ball all the way up to the 45-yard line.
And up until this point, we haven't seen a lot go their way, but here in the third quarter, they're starting to find some plays. They're starting to get some opportunities. Just got to ask yourself if it's too little, too late.
And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
Right side.
Throwing again, it's Mahomes. Into the familiar hands of... He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. That'll be picked up by the Eagles. And so much for a nice gain through the passing game. Not finishing the play, fumbling the football, and the offense has turned it over, Greg.
Mike, give credit to the defender here for not quitting on this play. They just give up a chunk play in the passing game. He stays after it, and instead of just making a simple tackle, he attacks the ball, knocks it loose, and creates a big takeaway for this defense.
His drive will start on the ground. Breathing room up past the 15. Loose past the 35. Look at him go. Inside the 10. And they won't catch him. He'll go all the way. 97 yards. Touchdown, Philadelphia. What a night he's having. That's 4 touchdowns in this game alone. Wow, one of those breathtaking plays, taking it the distance, going coast to coast. A long run pays off with a touchdown.
And Mike, what looks like a simple handoff, just trying to pick up some yards and get themselves out of the shadow of their own goalpost. He got through the initial wave, and he is gone.
Yellow.
The drive begins with a run, and it's Hall. And the woes in the running game continue. They're going to subtract yards there. A loss on the play. Mahomes now to throw on second down. A pickup there of 25 yards. Good for a Chiefs first down. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. There he goes again.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
The NFL's leading rusher a season ago, Christian McCaffrey. And he had to push through one tackler, but is wrapped up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain here. Here's 3rd and 7. Play, and he's going to be taken down. A sack on what likely will wrap up play in this third quarter. And the Chiefs will punt the ball away. He's on for the second time. He'll try to get something inside the 10. He'll return it from the 11. The Eagle Patriots offense, and Ramondre Stevenson heading out onto the field. They'll have a long field ahead of them as they start 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's a give to Stevenson. And it'll be marked down up around the 18-yard line.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
And this defense having nothing of it. They get him down for a loss on the play. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Uh-oh. And he's out of bounds, up beyond the 40-yard line. That one good for 29. 2 first downs have them up to the 44-yard line. It's 1st and 10. He'll take off again. And he's going to be taken down, and that will take us to the 2-minute warning. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. They'll turn and hand this one off. And he'll get about 5.
Offside, defense.
They'll run out of the gun, and it's Stevenson. Whoa! Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. They'll go again here with Stevenson. And he will score. Ramondre Stevenson. Touchdown, Eagles. He's got another one. His 2nd touchdown of the evening. Greg, in the end zone again. I'm running out of different ways to say touchdown. They're doing it so often here today.
Mike, some offensive play callers, once they get the lead, it's just milk the clock and let's get out with the win. But not this coach. He is trying to score every single time they possess the ball.
On for the PAT is Aubrey. And he missed it. It's no good. One of the few things that's gone wrong so far. So they're unable to add one more point onto this big lead. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Jones now on the return. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. So, here comes the KC offense set to take over once more. Things not looking good. But, see if they get the turnaround going here. They'll start this drive with 1st down. Oh, a loose football. It looked like one of the Chiefs is able to recover, and they hold on to the ball. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Throwing is Mahomes. Oh, they track him down, and the ball is out. But he'll gather it back in. Well, the pressure was on there, and they do get him for the sack. Almost got a turnover out of it as well, Greg. Fortunate to keep possession.
Really fortunate, Mike. That ball ended up kind of bouncing back into a spot where the quarterback was able to fall on it, but you mentioned it. That play was very close to being a complete...